Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. You're watching The Noon. I'm Maurielle alongside the very handsome Lee Thomas. Hello, sir.
Hello. How are you doing, beautiful Maurielle?
Appreciate today has been a day.
Hasn't it?
Just, it seems
Did
like...
you get some of that soul food earlier?
Did I get some of that
What?
soul
What's the name of that
food?
restaurant? Lily
Bells.
Lily Bells. All right now.
Mwah.
I had some of that, some of them collard greens.
Collard greens.
And I had some of that, stuffing. I mix collard greens and stuffing. Does anybody else do that? Because I mix them together.
I don't like my food to touch.
Ew.
I know, that's what I say when my food touches.
Well, who's like that?
I think most people.
I don't.
Unless it's like things that are supposed to be mixed,
What does
then
that
that's
even mean?
fine.
What does that mean, things that are supposed to be?
Some
Like
things
what? Name
can
two
be
things.
Mixed.
Collard greens and stuffing.
No. No.
What'd you say?
Peas and carrots.
Peas and carrots.
Yeah, like that's a nice little medley. That's fine. But I'm not
I didn't know
trying
you were
to
on her side, Steve. I wouldn't have repeated it if I knew you were on her side.
Got him.
Thanks, Steve.
Yeah, but other than that, I don't like...
What about mac and cheese and stuffing?
Don't you mix
What?
anything with
mac and cheese and stuffing? Are you kidding me?
It's one thing to mix bites, bite after bite, but
What's
you
the
don't
difference?
do that. Thank you.
What is
and they
the
have my
difference
back in the
in
back.
getting some mac and cheese and then getting some stuffing?
It's
What is
different. It is sacrilegious, and I just want you to know I will be meeting with the delegation later today to discuss.
Tell them I said what's up.
I'm going to tell them
I
what
wrote
you
some
said.
of them rules.
Well, we are going to have to discuss whether or not.
Okay.
You
Hashtag
can
the
stay.
noon. Hashtag the noon. If you agree with her, you and me. Mixing the food is fine.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
This really got my attention yesterday.
Now, it may get a little messy, but bear with this because it's worth it.
I saw it on so many different social media platforms to where I finally said, okay, let me dive in because what is going on here?
I couldn't believe it when you told me.
I'm going to catch you up. We're going to talk about the family drama right now being posted all over social media about Russell Simmons, his ex-wife, Maurielle Simmons, and their two daughters. They are airing this all out on Instagram in the messiest of ways, asking Russell to stop his alleged erratic behavior and his verbal abuse. Watch this.
All of a sudden now the kids are brainwashed. All of a sudden now these young women who are grown women are babies. You know, they have their own relationship with you. You have your own non-existent relationship with them. I'm just asking that you please leave us alone. You know, I've tried to go to lawyers and get help. I've tried to show all the crazy texts I've had to block, like, you do crazy, like send flowers to yourself and take a picture and post it on the gram and tell everybody I sent you flowers. Again, I have receipts of all of this.
Manipulate, and this is all from her. We don't know what
now
his
look,
side is, but
okay,
man.
look right here. This is video from the daughter. She muted the sound so we would never hear it, but she said, I want you to see how he yells at me.
Whoa.
Look at this.
He's this Zen Buddhist guy.
He's the Zen Buddhist guy, so we thought.
What?
I'm hoping. Okay, I don't know if we're going to have sound from
I don't know if we should. It looks like he has some colorful words in there.
The most vivid of colors.
Wow.
Look at this man.
Now,
On his daughter. His daughters are in their 20s. The youngest, 20 years old. This is the one who posted the video. Okay, and we do have sound from her, and then we'll talk on the other side of this, okay?
Yeah.
He'll cut off your health care. He'll cut off your phone bill out of nowhere. Like, you'll be a minor just because you disagree. Or you say, don't call my mom all these names. And I don't like to have drama. I want to be a peaceful person. There's so much that I want to do in the world on my own, as my own self, but I cannot just let you taunt me about my mother. And if he says one thing and disagrees with me, I will post it all because he does it. I have videos of him saying awful things that no one should have to hear about anyone they know, much less their mother. He has called me names. He has called us all House of... He has called us terrible things. All because I wouldn't take his side.
Oh, I feel sorry for baby girl.
Unraveling. Okay. That was Aoki Lee. She wrote on Instagram that she's had severe panic attacks now as a result of her father's behavior. Look at this.
This is what I do. I sit on my hands when I'm uncomfortable.
Okay.
That made me uncomfortable.
Russell Simmons.
Just so I don't start throwing hands, you know.
A millionaire many times over. I am going to now sprinkle a bunch of allegedlys on here because we don't know everything. But what we do know is that he has had to settle quite a few sexual assault cases.
And he left the country because of it.
Allegedly. Because of that. But he has allegedly fled to Bali.
Yep.
Where they don't have extradition
to the United States,
to the U.S.
Right.
And he's been allegedly hiding out there for quite some time.
The stuff he posts on his whatever social media,
peace and love,
a meditation, all these things. My wife sent me my former wife sent me these flowers. I thought they were getting along.
Now,
I really did.
is saying, bro, those flowers weren't for me. Stop lying.
Oh man,
stop lying.
Can I have one time out?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I ran into her once.
Who, Kimora?
Fine.
Fine.
Just beautiful,
absolutely.
Smart. And when I talked to her, she was kind. It was on a red carpet.
Yeah.
But wow,
yeah.
I had no idea that they had this bad relationship.
Yeah.
Nor that he is capable of the things that, and I'll say this, he is accused of.
Yeah.
Because we don't know what he really said, or we don't know what we haven't heard his side of the story. But man, it is not a good look. And I'll tell you who it's not a good look for. It's not a good look for a father that's trying to raise or help any of his children to have a bad relationship. And even if you do not air that bad relationship in public or outside of anything.
Yeah.
You try to make it as best as you possibly can for the children. And if you love your children, so I do anything for my kid, that is the one thing you can do, is treat the mom, no matter how she treats you, with respect.
Yes, you don't want even really to be talking to the kids negatively about the other parent.
About the other person,
and it's hard to say from the position of someone who's not, been there, but I would like to think no matter what the parent did to you, that you just try to keep the kids out of it, because it really does matter to the kids, no matter how old they are.
Right.
When you have one parent who's constantly bashing the other parent, it still affects the kids.
And this is the lesson in this to me, is watch how you treat each other. Watch how you treat each other, and of course on social media. But if you at some point had love for someone and that love has changed, try to continue to show kindness and grace even if you don't have the love.
And can we get Rev Run to do a
jump in there and
call?
do something, like some counseling.
What's going on?
That whole
shocking, right?
Russell Simmons thing is really it's taking a turn, and we will see if and how he responds. Ooh, all right. I'm not sitting on my hands anymore because I'm good. I'm good.
Cleanse that energy.
Good.
Okay.
Feel for the kids. Feel for the kids. All right. Let's talk about this. It's a desperate race against time to find these tourists. It's a tourist vessel that disappeared near the wreck of the Titanic. That's about 2 miles under the ocean. Now, rescuers have a limited window before air aboard that deep sea vessel runs out. It was only designed for 96 hours on board. By now, they're about halfway through that oxygen supply. The craft lost contact Sunday morning with 5 people on board. One of those passengers is believed to be a British billionaire, and another one is an explorer. And they are with the team who goes down there to explore. That's the appeal. It's said to have cost $250,000, $250,000 for them to go down there. But man, and I'm not even going to question, why would you go down there? That's not the question to me. That's not the question.
Well,
why don't they have, because I was reading up on this one, why don't they have better communications? They say they communicate via text. Also, they say the vessel is supposedly so well structured that they don't have like a line to the vessel, like a direct line. They're doing text messages, right? So they don't have a beacon to find it. Like if something gets lost, usually when you travel up to like frozen tundra, you have a beacon just in case something happens, so that people can find you, and that beacon can be, penetrate all the way out to satellites.
Okay.
Why does that submersive not have that? That's my question.
Few things. Quick recap. You have the pilot of this thing and a Titanic expert who are on it. Then you have the one billionaire British guy, and then you have another British national. No, this is a father and son who also paid. So I know we're just focusing on the one British guy, but there were two, one billionaire, 2 billionaires here. They paid $250,000 each. These 3 people, not counting the pilot and the expert.
Right.
So those are the people who are down there. I'm watching these national reports this morning, and the first thing they say is, you know, when they're asked, what are you doing right now to try to find them? What's the likelihood? He said, well, the first thing we want to do is send love and prayers to the family. That didn't hit me in the right way.
Right.
Because if that's all you got.
Yeah.
Whoa. Also, if you are going on something like this and you're able to do that here in America, I would expect that there are American vessels that could retrieve me if something happened. And to know that that's not the case, to me it's mind-blowing to hear all of these nautical experts say we don't have the technology to go down as deep as they were going. We're trying to see if we can pick up any kind of sonar, or that we can't do anything about it. We don't know where it is. And that in itself, when you're signing these waivers, I think you are assuming, well, I'm here, so if anything goes wrong, somebody can help me. Nope.
Got to read those waivers. And the other thing that was surprising along those lines is they said military vessels don't have the capability of going to find them with sonar that deep, which is crazy to me, because our military,
that's what I'm saying,
is just, but no, it doesn't exist.
And this is a morbid thought. I apologize for this, but if this submarine hasn't exploded already, which they said
or
that was a possibility,
under the pressure,
imploded. They said that they know how much time is left, and you just think about, especially this father and son, to be down there together and to know that you are going to meet your end exactly at a certain time. I mean, that in itself
and the clock's ticking. That's tough. Well, I hope they're found. They got till Thursday.
It seems like even if they know where they are, they're saying, it seems like they're saying,
how do you send a vessel down without the ability to communicate? That's just crazy to me. So I like they said.
Can you imagine? This is unbelievable.
I'm trying not to imagine, number one.
That's
and number
two,
number two is, wow. That's all you can say is wow. And like they said, wish them the best. I hope they find them. And if they do, I hope they're able to extract them in time. Wow. Yeah.
Artificial intelligence causing rule changes now to the Grammy Awards. We're going to move on to another story.
Yes.
Now they specify that only human creators are eligible to win. A work that contains no human authorship is not eligible to compete in any category. The change happening shortly after Paul McCartney announced the forthcoming last Beatles record had been composed using artificial intelligence.
Wow.
John Lennon's voice was taken off an old demo and then mixed with some of the other band members, and a new song was made. So the Grammy's coming out now and saying, that's nice, make a new song, but what you won't do is submit it for a Grammy.
Now, here's where it's going to start getting good to me, because this AI is happening, and it can make great music. AI can make great music, depending on who authors it and how they're able to steer the AI in whichever direction.
What you mean?
I am saying that this could be the next category for the Grammys. And what AI author is doing best also, what if they sell more? What if an AI song sells more than an original? I'm interested to see how it goes. I don't know why you would think that, though.
Why not? So many other things, I guess I would be more willing to think, okay, AI is...
Why not?
On the, well, because I do think, I mean, music is like human creativity. I would think that all the AI could do is do it.
I didn't mean to laugh.
I didn't laugh at you.
No, I'm just laughing because you said human creativity, but it's not. AI can create it now as well, because they emulate everything that we do.
So I'm saying in that regard, AI could do it faster, but I just don't know that I would automatically assume AI would do it better than like Timbaland or whoever's produced. You know what I mean?
Timbaland been doing it for a minute.
Yeah.
Timbaland ain't as quick as he used to be.
But
any artist who has to play something probably isn't as sharp as they used to be. AI never gets tired. AI is always going to make it on the beat, symmetric,
but by the time we hear the song, that's all been done. It's been mixed.
Right.
So I'm just saying, by the time the song makes it to us, humans versus AI, you think the AI songs would be better than what the humans do?
Eventually, yes.
Why?
I think that if we grabbed an AI song and put it next to a human song, the only way you'd know the difference is if somebody told you. That's right now.
But that's not better. That's equal. That's my point.
I never said a versus. I just said it is. this is happening. It's going to exist. How are we going to treat it is what we need to do, because it's happening. It is happening fast. Anybody can grab it now and make music, and it's happening quick. And not only music, a lot of other stuff. So either you're going to embrace it or you're going to be faked out by it.
I think you changed your argument, which would mean that I won that one.
Anybody want to chime in? Steve,
that's not
don't walk away, Steve.
That's
Steve,
not what it was
he pointed
about.
to the camera, then walked away.
That's not what it was about
What's the conversation about?
Now, I am saying the human song would be just as good, except AI can do it faster. And you said no, you felt like the AI was going to be better, but then at the end you switched it up and said AI is here and we need to accept it, which was not the initial argument,
and
which means you forfeit, sir. You lose. Good day, sir. Good day.
All right. I know when to quit, Lori. I know when to quit. We're good. We'd love to hear your comments. Hashtag The Noon on Twitter or Facebook. And
you just get nothing. You lose.
Just let her know that no matter how much you yell and scream, AI's coming, and they make good music. And they're going to drive cars.
But it's not better than humans.
And they're going to fly planes.
They make good music. It's not better.
You want it to not be better than humans. Is that what you're saying?
I don't think it is.
Okay.
Lori?
Lori, stay out, Lori. You don't want none of this.
Do I have to step out of this shot once again just to make it happen?
Lori's like, I'm going to have to sit between y'all.
I'm coming over there.
Lori will do the weather coming up right now.
I am coming over here to
think about it, Lori.
Tell her, Lori.
All they're going to do is copy off of what the humans are already doing. It's fine. I'm telling you.
But maybe she's saying it won't have the soul.
Yeah.
I think it will.
No. Y'all can go. We're just going to keep talking about this. We'll be right back.